Igor Bartali Lunar New Year gift. So you guys are getting the you guys are gonna get something in your Y menu, like this little baggy thing in your Y menu. You take that to Igor Bartali and Velia. That's the dude right here standing. He's the chief of Velia. You get a reward. You're also gonna have special login rewards. You guys do not have the pass that we have, but you are getting an abundant lunar year with login rewards. Receive 1,000 crons, Azure Dragon Pouch, and more. Okay. So you guys are getting all these wonderful login rewards here. Shikatu shiny boxes are on there. You get 1,000 cron stones total, it looks like. As long as you log in every day for 14 days. Also, yeah. There's a box in here. You're also going to get a free maid, which is amazing. But you're also going to get 2 boxes of relics. And in the box of relics, there's Garmoth's heart and Vel's heart. In the box of relics. So that's kind of a big deal for console. You should put orders up for Garmoth's or Vel's. Or I guess Garmoth's, if you don't have it yet. Heads up. Okay? It's a good event. It's a good event. What else you guys getting? You guys already have the 3,333 Cron Stone challenge. You guys are getting the Scarecrow Training EXP event. So, like, whenever you put your character on a dummy, it'll get 50% more combat and skill EXP. You guys are getting the fishing event too. As I went over in the normal patch notes, this is a standard fishing event. However, let's see. Log in during the event to obtain a fishing rod with 1,500 durability is a challenge reward. You guys need to use this fishing rod. It gives you +5 fishing, max auto fishing reduction speed time without the need of any pets or anything. You get 5% chance to catch rare fish, 11% chance to catch big fish. It's got 1,500 durability, like I said. You can catch coelacanth for 500k a fish, or you can catch plump amberjacks for 3 mil. It's a really good event. Really good event. All the standard spots in all the cities. I highly recommend Alta Nova because no one knows where this is. This is the stable keeper at Alta Nova. If you just turn left, you can fish right here. Nobody is ever here. Remember, guys, the most important thing during a fishing event is you're fishing where no one else actually is. As long as you throw your rod in the water and it says abundant, you're good to go. Alta Nova is a good spot for that. Valencia is another amazing spot for that as well. You also have Duvenkroon. I wouldn't fish here, though. There's a lot of people in Duvenkroon. There's also a lot of people in Grana, so just heads up. Console is also getting a 50% drop rate buff event, 50% life EXP, 400% skill EXP, 500% combat EXP. Being on the dummy, guys, since you have a dummy event with 500% combat EXP and the dummies being like way cheaper and stuff, it's really good. But also 50% drop rate is juiced. So, and it's until February 28th. Yes. So it's all of February. So just go ham, boys. Get out there and start grinding. Get out there and start grinding. Get them joysticks running. Okay. I think that's all the events. The event Golden Treasure Chest appeared from the Dark Rep. That was a thing already. Okay, we're good. All right, now let's look at the update. Let's see what you guys are getting. All right, class changes. Improve the attack sound effects during combat to play more clearly. Change to let the movement speed buffs and debuffs remain in effect when jumping while moving forward. Okay. Sorceress is getting changes. Awakening Sork to Violation. Change to rotate the character immediately according to the camera's direction at the start of the skill. Soul Harvest. Improve the combo attack speed of attack 1 and 2 and alleviated the slowdown of the character on hits. Okay. Yeah, whatever. So basic changes. Ranger. Vine Nut. Change to make the character land more quickly after the skill. Fix the issue where the animation will occasionally end above the monster when used in close proximity to a monster. Fix so that the landing animation will immediately change the falling animation when airborne. So this is a lot of the changes that PC got a couple weeks ago. These are good quality of life changes. Maewa, Pedal Swirl is going to combo more smoothly after chase. Fixed a couple bugs with it. It's also going to Razor Blade Corolla is going to combo better with chase as well. An Awakening Pedal Swirl is going to combo more smoothly with Moonrise, Sleek Step, Stub Arrow, Evasive Shot, Oppressive Maewa's Will, Ultimate Maewa's Will, and Chaos Crimson Gust. Frost Pillars. combos more smoothly. Tip of the iceberg also combos more smoothly, and so does sleep steps. Oh well, sleep steps, they just fixed a couple issues. Awakening Witch improved the barrage of lightning skill to flow better with magical evasion and elementalization, so you can cast it right after magical evasion and elementalization. Small buff, helps Awakening Witch a little bit. It's not that big of a deal in the long term. Kunoichi, no one fucking cares. Moving on to Ninja. For the Awakening Ninja, we've tweaked the Seamless skill to exclude its bound effect in PvP, enabling the ninja to benefit from melee AP boost during combos. Furthermore, we've ensured that the Shadow Slash is instantly performed after Sura Katana skills, offering the ninja greater flexibility for surprise attacks and swift movements. Okay. Alright, but for real though, let's see what the Kunoichi. Change to not consume stamina when using your block skill. Change to continuously guard when holding LMB L1. That's good. Toxic Blades change to automatically activate if below 400 stamina when pressing RMB RT on kunai blocks. Succession kunai throw, Shadow Stomp. Improve the ability to activate Shadow Stomp after using Succession kunai throw while airborne. Improve the animation combo speed when using Succession kunai throw when airborne. Okay. Awakening Pinwheel Fury changed to make the Shadow Clone appear faster. Lethal Spin Spree got slightly increased the forward move speed and changed the movement during the skill so that it no longer passes through other characters. Dance Macabre changed to always move the maximum distance and perform the attack even if there are enemies in the middle. Accordingly, changed to allow the attack in the middle of the movement by pressing RB/R1 during the skill. Okay. Mystic. Oh, here's the Awakening Mystic changes, guys. This is huge. So Awakening Mystic, guys, got some really, really big buffs in this patch. I will just read the summary and then explain it briefly to you guys. The Awakening Mystic was designed to favor battles where she consistently dealt damage with glancing off blows. However, this meant that she had to give up on stacking offensive stats and more so on gearing up defensively to survive in combat. To address this issue, we removed the HP recovering per her Hurricane Sweep moves can now be recovered through her major skills like Wave Orb, Rising Dragon, Sea Burial, thus allowing the Mystic to more consistently deal damage and recover health. Also, just as consuming Martial Shards and performing Wave Orb, Rising Dragon, and Sea Burial increased her damage, we felt that reducing the Martial Spirit cost for certain skills would allow her more frequent uses of such skills in her combos. So now, guys, you can cast Wave Orb and Sea Burial with I believe 2 Martial Shards instead of 3 now. And you get HP back on hit with those 3 skills as well. Absolutely incredibly good. Awakening Mystic is up huge, both in PvE and PvP. It honestly dramatically changes how the class plays because you don't need as many Martial Shards to get the damage off. Sage. Here are the big Sage nerfs we were talking about on the State of Console podcast that we looked at yesterday. The Succession Sage has demonstrated its strength in group battles and PvP. I'm just going to save you guys the trouble. It's getting nerfed into the fucking ground. All right. Prime Form Rift removed magic AP plus 16 upon use. They're just removing the magic AP that you get from that. So it's doing less damage. Prime Overdrive changed the Kiev Mastery and Ator's Thorn to no longer obtain Overdrive's effect. What this means is that Sage can't stack up its passive outside of combat. It must be in combat to stack up its passive. And when you're in combat, you'll stack it up twice as fast. Okay, so like you actually have to be in combat though to start stacking it up. You can't just like one-shot somebody with this plus 16 AP effect and all your passive completely charged up before the fight starts. Rift Chain is also going from a 4-second cooldown to a 7-second cooldown. Eat it, pussies. And then it got a big PvE buff, which is Ator's Fist, Prime Ator's Fist, Prime Spatial Fissure, Prime Ator's Mask, Prime Form Shift, Prime Ator's Energy, Prime Rift Storm, and Prime Dimensional Compression all got PvE buffs. Moving right along to Corsair here. We changed Succession Corsair to now inflict debuffs on opponents more frequently by utilizing not only the Prime Whirling Slash, but also Prime Mareka Sea Stroll. Additionally, we've eliminated the difficult to land attack while moving with Prime Mareka Sea Stroll and changed the skill to deal faster damage while applying a debuff. Okay, so to sum this up, guys, Sea Stroll, which is the ability where Succession Corsair like swims through everyone. It's like her ultimate ability. No longer does damage when she swims through you, but it does all of the damage on the skill is now on the last hit. So wherever you land, that's going to do a lot of damage. It also applies debuff now. Okay. Also, they buffed some of her cooldowns, like Dream Roll is 20 seconds now instead of 30. Oh. Draconia. Awakening Draconia. Nerf, nerf, nerf. Okay. These are the Draconia nerfs being pushed to console. So essentially what they're doing to Draconia is they're trying to remove its ability to fly in from off screen and CC you and immediately kill you without actually having any sort of counterplay. So what they've done is that after Dragon's Flight, you can no longer cast one of the CC skills immediately. Okay. Like it gives people a chance to respond. Okay. They also gave stamina usage to some of her other skills. Like tip of the scale in both forms. Her HP regeneration was also nerfed, although I'm going to admit it's still too strong. I'm just going to I'm going to keep it a buck with you guys. The HP regeneration is still way too good. The class is still the best in the game. It needs to be nerfed again. Obliterate also got like 12% damage nerf. Now we're on to Megu. Awakening Megu was designed to suddenly ambush adventurers in PvP with debuffs through Fox Flare Ambush, Hazy Path, Twirling Combo. Okay, I'll sum this up for you guys. Essentially, they're allowing you to combo better on Awakening Megu so that you can work your like buffs, like your buffs, like the pre-buff skills into your combo, and they allow your combo to combo better. Oh, W. Also, there's now a forward guard on Twirling Fox Flare, which is a huge W in PvE. Okay. Also PvP, but like big dubs. You're also getting more HP recovery on Twirling Crane in it, moving from an 18 to a 16-second cooldown. Contents. They're removing trade items. All trade items are being removed on this patch. I'm just going to scroll through this very quickly. And then they're condensing all of the item drops. Now you're going to get the raw drop instead of like all of this other shit. So instead of Tears of the Arid River or Moonsplit Nail or Cold Tears of the Black Sun, or the Bassy piece for the Bassy ring, all that stuff, you're just going to get the raw drop instead. Okay. Ain't no way they're buffing Awakening Megu. The class is ridiculously OP. The devs are clueless. That's okay. Nobody plays it anyway. You're fine. So yeah, they've adjusted all the drop rates for Bassy belts, Ring of Kadri Guardian, Orkin Rad, and all the other spots that they adjusted this for. They've kind of adjusted all the drop rates, guys. So just expect the raw drop instead of any like the piece together drops. It kind of just removes bloat from the game. It's just an objective W. So they're also simplifying the armor and weapon reform stones. These are the ultimate weapon reform stones. They look like this. These things. Okay, all of like the level 1 through 3 of those got removed. Now only the ultimate one exists. Moving on. Newly stackable items. Now you can stack scrolls written in an ancient language, forbidden books, ancient relic crystal shards, fragment of the deep sea, and Mancham voodoo dolls will all stack in your inventory and the warehouse now. So you're no longer going to have crazy inventory problems when you're at History on Akhman, which is a massive W. Honestly, not so massive W since they don't have Dekia Akhman yet and Dekia Histria, but like even still, this is just a big win for the game when you see stacking like this. They're also adding Yaz's combinable pouch. So in other words, this is a little inventory screen you can pop up and you can throw all the consumable things together in your inventory, or like the, you know how you have to arrange all the different shit into like a cross and shit, you know what I mean? You can just do that in Yaz's pouch. It's really easy. So this is just kind of a quality of life buff. Gathering tool simplification. They're removing everything that is underneath a magical tool. All the steel tools, all the normal fluid collectors, the lucky fluid collector, all that stuff's gone. It's all now magical stuff. Okay. You can now buy magical tools you can make magical tools from level 3 workshops, tool workshops, and I think you can buy them from vendors too. Okay. Yep, material vendors, gathering tools. Yep. Sweet. Sweet. Question knowledge. Nope. NPC background sound. Nothing UI. Fix the effect when selecting a reward in the challenge is to be more emphasized. Change the worker level notification to be displayed in chat. Fix the guild form window to display the center of the screen regardless of the screen resolution. Added a feature to the end game display that allows you to check mount information by pressing R3 RS. Basil was just in here. When moving land and sailing mounts are out simultaneously, mount information can be checked in order by pressing R3 RS. The gender of the dream horses will not be displayed. Okay, fine. Okay, and then there's a number of bugs in oh my god, lots of bug fixes in here. Looks like a lot of armor, like outfit change stuff. Okay, let's take a look at the Pearl Shop. Let's take a look at this. Pearl Shop update. Stable +1 expansion coupon. What? Due to the change in selling method for the stable +1 expansion coupon, the sale of +1 stable coupons in the Balno, Serendia, Medaya, Valencia, and Kama regions have ended. Purchase limits have been retroactively applied based on your purchase history. For example, if you purchased a +1 Balno stable expansion coupon 3 times in the past, you can purchase up to 17 Velia and Olvia +1 expansion coupons. Okay. All right, fine. Sure. Oh, you guys are also getting the young dragon. This is what it looks like. I'll play the video here. It's pretty cool, guys. I'm being honest, it's pretty cool. I think that is really, really neat. I'll probably try to get one of those for my main. Huge W. It's pretty cool. For those wondering what the apparently you can choose the like the skill it has, which is also really cool. Lunar New Year morning light outfit. So this is probably the Ty Beck outfit. You have the Tiger Mercenary outfit box as well. So like there's a couple packages you can buy here. Mount skill coupon. Yeah, a lot of different packs for the Lunar New Year. You guys will have to scroll through them. Category discount: Pet, Celestial Horse Spirit, and Celestial Horse Calling Horn permanent are all 20% off. And then the weekly sale is the Bonha Premium set, just so everybody is aware. All right, boys, that's the console.